Stop scrolling, say this 60-second prayer, and watch money come into your life within 24 hours. Have you ever felt the weight of worry pressing on your shoulders, watching opportunities slip through your fingers, wondering if abundance will ever find its way to you? There is a moment, a sacred, fleeting moment, when everything can change. Just 60 seconds. That's all it takes to ignite a force so powerful that it moves mountains, opens doors, and calls prosperity directly into your life. Imagine speaking words that resonate with the universe, words that stir faith so deeply that the impossible bends to your will. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is the divine law of attraction in action, waiting for your voice, your belief, and your unwavering expectation. Within 1 minute, you can align yourself with the current of blessings flowing freely, unseen, but unstoppable, ready to manifest within the next 24 hours. The world may doubt you, challenges may rise, but the power of a focused, heartfelt prayer is unstoppable. It does not ask, it commands your destiny. Are you ready to seize it? 5 keynotes. Faith is the invisible force that moves the immovable. It is the seed planted in the soil of your heart, waiting for your belief to water it, to nourish it, and to make it grow into a tree of abundance that bears fruit beyond your imagination. Many people underestimate the power of faith. They see it as something soft, something sentimental, something that belongs only in quiet moments of reflection or in the rituals of prayer. But faith is not passive. It is not a wish whispered timidly into the darkness. True faith is an active, relentless, unwavering certainty that what you seek is already on its way to you. When you cultivate faith without doubt, you align yourself with the very currents of the universe that respond to belief, to conviction, and to expectation. Consider for a moment the times in your life when you doubted yourself. Perhaps you hesitated to take a step toward your dreams because fear whispered in your ear, telling you that failure was inevitable, that disappointment was waiting around the corner. Perhaps you looked at your finances, at your career, at your relationships, and wondered if the blessing you longed for would ever reach you. These moments of doubt are not just mental, they are energetic. Doubt blocks the flow of blessings. It acts like a dam across the river of abundance, stopping the current before it reaches your life. Every time you allow skepticism, fear, or disbelief to enter your heart, you are telling the universe that you do not yet deserve what you seek, that your prayers are not worthy of being answered. Faith without doubt, however, works in the opposite way. It is a declaration. It is a statement that your voice, your heart, and your intention are aligned with the divine forces of creation. Imagine speaking a prayer with the certainty that it is already fulfilled. Picture it as if you have already received the blessing, holding it in your hands, feeling the joy, hearing the celebration, and breathing in the relief and peace it brings. That feeling, that absolute conviction, sends a powerful signal to the universe. It tells the universe, this is not a request, it is already mine. I claim it with unwavering certainty. And the universe always responds to certainty, to confidence, and to the clarity of faith that knows no hesitation. Faith is not just believing in what you see. Faith is believing in what you cannot see. It is trusting in the unseen, in the invisible, in the currents of energy and possibility that operate beyond human comprehension. When you speak a prayer and fully believe that the blessing is already on its way, you are tapping into a force far greater than yourself. You are connecting to the power that moves stars, that turns oceans, that creates life from nothing. That is why doubt can never coexist with faith. Doubt weakens the signal, it dilutes the energy, it creates hesitation, which in turn delays the manifestation of your desire. True faith removes hesitation entirely. It removes fear. It removes the what-ifs that linger in the mind and cloud the heart. Think about the great achievers, the people who transformed their lives from nothing into everything. Every one of them started with faith, faith so deep and so unwavering that nothing in the external world could shake it. They did not wait to see proof before they believed. They believed first, and then the proof appeared. This is the law that governs success, abundance, and miracles. Faith without doubt is not blind optimism, it is informed confidence. It is the knowledge, deep in your bones, that you are capable, that you are deserving, and that the universe is ready to respond to your call. The danger of doubt is subtle, and it is dangerous precisely because it often masquerades as rational thinking. You may say to yourself, I want to believe, but what if it doesn't happen? That tiny hesitation is enough to weaken the potency of your prayer. Faith must be complete. Faith must be absolute. Faith must leave no room for fear, no room for worry, no room for questioning whether you are worthy. Every time you say a prayer, speak with the certainty that it is already accomplished. Speak as though the door has already opened, as though the blessing has already arrived, as though your life is already overflowing with abundance. That energy, pure, unwavering belief, is magnetic. It draws to you exactly what you need, in perfect timing, in perfect form, and in perfect measure. You must also understand that faith is not about denying reality. It is not about ignoring obstacles. Life will always present challenges, but faith is the lens through which you view them. When faith is strong, obstacles are no longer barriers. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to strengthen your conviction. Doubt sees obstacles as endings. Faith sees obstacles as beginnings. Doubt focuses on limitations. Faith focuses on possibilities. Doubt sees a closed door. Faith knows the door is open, even if the opening is hidden from view. This is why, when you pray with faith without doubt, you create an energy field that cannot be ignored. It is so powerful that it transforms circumstances, shifts situations, and attracts solutions you could never have imagined. Every morning, every evening, every moment you choose to speak your prayer, let faith dominate your heart. Do not question, do not fear, do not allow uncertainty to creep in. Speak it with the conviction that your words are alive, that they are shaping reality, that they are calling blessings to you with irresistible force. Visualize the money, the opportunities, the breakthroughs, the miracles as if they are already yours. Feel it, believe it, and never doubt it. Your faith is the engine, doubt is the brake. To move forward into abundance, you must release the brake completely. Faith without doubt is a lifestyle. It is a way of thinking, a way of speaking, a way of living. It is the foundation upon which miracles are built. It is the key that unlocks doors others cannot even see. It is the light that guides you through darkness, the compass that points you to your destiny, and the magnet that draws prosperity, peace, and success into your life. Every second you spend reinforcing doubt is a second wasted. Every second you spend nurturing faith is a second invested in creating a future you never thought possible. Begin now. Let your faith be unwavering. Let your prayer be spoken with absolute certainty. Know that what you seek is already moving toward you. Do not look for evidence. Do not wait for signs. Do not doubt. Your belief alone is powerful enough to bring the unseen into your reality. And as you continue to pray, as you continue to speak with faith, you will see, in the most miraculous ways, that abundance does indeed come to those who believe without hesitation, to those whose hearts are pure, and to those whose minds are unwavering. This is the power of faith without doubt, the force that can turn a single minute of prayer into a lifetime of blessings. Clarity of intention is the beacon that lights the path to your desires. Without it, even the most powerful prayer can wander into the void, lost among uncertainty and distraction. Many people pray, but their words are scattered, their hearts divided, their minds unclear. They ask for abundance, for opportunity, for breakthroughs, yet they cannot define what they truly want. How can the universe respond when your own heart is unsure? The secret to manifestation lies not just in the act of prayer, but in the precision of your request. When you pray with clarity, when you speak with a focused heart and a definite mind, you are sending a signal that the universe cannot ignore. You are telling the world, this is what I desire, this is what I claim, this is what I will receive. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean. You throw a message in a bottle, hoping it reaches someone who can help you. If your message is vague, written in scattered words, it may never find its way. But if your message is precise, clear, and directed, it cuts through the waves with purpose, carrying your intentions straight to its destination. This is exactly how your prayers work. When you know exactly what you want, when your vision is clear, your words become arrows, and your prayers become instruments of divine intervention. Vagueness invites delay, doubt invites hesitation, but clarity creates certainty. Clarity of intention requires deep reflection. It asks you to go beyond the surface, beyond simple desires, and to identify the true core of what your heart seeks. Do you want money, or do you want the freedom and security that money brings? Do you want a promotion, or do you desire the recognition, confidence, and impact that comes with it? Your prayer must speak to the essence of your desire, not just the external symbol. When your intention is pure and precise, it resonates with the universe on a deeper level. It becomes magnetic, drawing the resources, people, and opportunities that match your true need. Many fail in prayer because they mix multiple desires in one plea, or they ask without knowing why they ask. Clarity demands specificity. It demands that you identify your goal, visualize it vividly, and commit to it with all your heart. Close your eyes and see it as real. Feel the joy of having already received it. Hear the words of celebration, taste the satisfaction, and breathe in the relief that comes with fulfillment. When your mind and heart align in this vivid intention, your prayer no longer drifts in uncertainty. It becomes a declaration of destiny. Clarity of intention also means eliminating confusion. If you ask for abundance but continue to dwell on scarcity, if you desire freedom but cling to fear, your prayers send mixed signals. The universe cannot grant conflicting requests. To pray effectively, you must first resolve your inner doubts, clear your thoughts, and purify your focus. Every prayer you speak should be like a laser, cutting through distraction and targeting exactly what you seek. When your intention is clear, action flows naturally. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You recognize the steps that will lead you to your goal, guided by a mind aligned with purpose. You no longer stumble in uncertainty because your vision provides direction and your faith provides power. Every word you speak, every thought you hold, and every action you take becomes synchronized with your intention, amplifying its power and accelerating its arrival. The clarity of your prayer determines the speed of its manifestation. The more precise and vivid your intention, the faster the response. Ambiguity slows the process. Uncertainty weakens it. But when you speak with clarity, when your heart knows exactly what it wants, the universe bends, circumstances shift, and the doors you never knew existed swing wide open. Clarity transforms a simple request into a force that cannot be ignored, a command that moves mountains, and a light that guides blessings directly to your life. Gratitude is the secret key that unlocks the doors to abundance. It is not just a polite thank you whispered into the air. It is a powerful force that transforms your entire energy and attracts blessings beyond measure. Many people wait for blessings before they feel grateful, believing that gratitude is earned or that it comes only after success. But the law of the universe works in reverse. Gratitude is not a response, it is a magnet. It draws into your life exactly what you appreciate, exactly what you recognize, and exactly what you honor with your heart. When you speak a prayer of abundance while holding gratitude in your soul, you are not merely asking, you are creating an irresistible current that pulls blessings toward you. Imagine a garden filled with rich soil waiting to bloom. Seeds cannot grow in neglected dirt. They need attention, care, and nourishment. Gratitude is the sunlight, the water, and the warmth that allows your desires to flourish. Every moment you acknowledge what you already have, every time you feel thankful for even the smallest blessing, you cultivate fertile ground for greater abundance. Conversely, complaining, jealousy, or focusing on lack creates a barren field where nothing can grow. Gratitude transforms scarcity into plenty. It turns fear into faith, doubt into confidence, and hesitation into action. Gratitude is also a lens, a way of seeing the world that amplifies the good and diminishes the obstacles. When you pray while feeling grateful, your mind automatically searches for evidence of blessings already present. This shifts your energy from a vibration of want to a vibration of receiving. It is this vibration that the universe responds to, opening pathways and revealing opportunities that were always there but invisible to eyes clouded by negativity. Every thank you whispered with sincerity is like a beacon, signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive and that you recognize the abundance that surrounds you even before your desire is fully realized. Many people underestimate the emotional power of gratitude. It is not a casual thought. It is an internal force that resonates through your spirit. When you feel gratitude, you release tension, doubt, and fear. Your heart opens, and your mind aligns with the possibility of miracles. Gratitude reminds you that you are worthy, that you deserve blessings, and that life itself is already overflowing with gifts. It shifts your consciousness from a state of need to a state of abundance, preparing you to attract even more. When you combine gratitude with prayer, You are not just asking for money, success, or opportunity. You are acknowledging that what you desire is not only possible, but already moving toward you. Speak your prayer with words of thanks for the money that is coming, for the doors that will open, for the unexpected blessings that are already in motion. Feel the joy of having already received it. The intensity of this feeling, rooted in gratitude, multiplies the power of your prayer. It signals to the universe that you are in alignment with abundance, ready to receive without resistance, and that you are grateful for the flow of life that never stops moving. Gratitude is also contagious, radiating outward and attracting people, situations, and circumstances that mirror your energy. When you feel thankful, your demeanor changes, your confidence grows, and others respond to your vibration. Opportunities that once seemed distant appear at your doorstep. Unexpected help, solutions, and resources align to support your goals. This is the magnetism of gratitude. It not only shapes your internal world, but also your external reality. Every morning, every evening, and every time you pause to reflect, practice gratitude. Give thanks not only for what you already have, but for what is coming. Speak it aloud, feel it deeply, and let it infuse every word of your prayer. Gratitude turns desire into destiny, thought into manifestation, and prayer into an unstoppable force. When you cultivate this habit, the universe responds with the same generosity and abundance that you have acknowledged, creating a cycle of blessings that cannot be broken. Gratitude is the heart of manifestation. Without it, your prayers may drift into the void, but with it, miracles flow directly into your life. Persistence is the heartbeat of powerful prayer. Many begin to pray with excitement, believing that a single moment of devotion will instantly transform their lives, yet they falter when the answer does not appear immediately. Life has a rhythm, and blessings often follow a timeline far beyond what we can see. It is persistence that bridges the gap between desire and fulfillment. To pray once is to plant a seed. To pray consistently is to water it, nurture it, and watch it grow into a harvest of abundance. Without persistence, even the strongest prayers can fade like whispers in the wind, unheard and unfulfilled. Think of the forces that shape the universe. Rivers carve canyons, wind shapes mountains, and countless stars form galaxies, not in a single instant, but through relentless, unyielding energy over time. Your prayers, when persistent, operate with the same invisible power. Each repetition, each heartfelt word, each moment of unwavering faith builds momentum. It is not the volume of your words that counts, but the consistency of your devotion. Persistent prayer creates an energy field so strong that nothing in the natural or spiritual world can resist it. It calls blessings, resources, and solutions into your life with unstoppable force. Persistence is also a test of your faith. When the answer does not come immediately, when obstacles rise, when doubt tries to creep in, it is persistence that keeps the flame of belief alive. It is easy to pray once or twice when you feel inspired, but true power emerges when you continue even when you do not feel like it, when life seems indifferent, when the world challenges your resolve. That continued devotion demonstrates to the universe that your desire is not fleeting, that your commitment is real, and that your belief is unshakable. This is when the unseen forces take notice, aligning circumstances and orchestrating miracles on your behalf. Many fail to persist because they measure results by immediate gratification. They forget that prayer is not a transaction, it is a relationship with the divine law of abundance. Just as a farmer does not abandon a field the moment the seeds are sown, you must continue to nurture your prayers even when results are not yet visible. Persistence is proof of trust. It is a declaration that you believe in the invisible, that you honor the process, and that you know your blessings are in motion even when they remain unseen. Every prayer spoken with persistence reinforces your faith and strengthens your connection with the source of all abundance. Persistence also shapes your character. It teaches patience, resilience, and focus. Each day that you return to prayer, each minute you dedicate with intention and faith, you are not only calling blessings into your life, you are transforming yourself into someone capable of receiving them. You are preparing your mind, heart, and soul to handle the abundance that is coming. The universe responds to alignment, not just desire. Your persistent prayers are a signal that you are ready, that you have done the inner work, and that your intentions are sincere. Do not be discouraged by silence, delay, or obstacles. Every challenge is part of the divine orchestration, every pause is part of the preparation, and every unanswered moment is a building block for a greater miracle. The secret is to pray consistently, with faith, clarity, and gratitude, knowing that each word carries weight, that each repetition strengthens your energy, and that persistence transforms hope into reality. When you combine unwavering faith with relentless persistence, your prayers stop being mere requests and become forces of nature. They pull resources, open doors, and create opportunities that no human effort alone could achieve. Persistence in prayer is the bridge between the life you have and the life you dream of. It is the silent engine that propels miracles into motion. Every time you persist, you are sending a clear signal to the universe. I will not give up. I will not waver. I am ready to receive. That declaration is more powerful than any single prayer. It is unstoppable. It is magnetic. And it is the reason why your blessings, when they come, arrive with perfect timing, overwhelming abundance, and undeniable proof of the power of persistence. Prayer alone is powerful, but when it is paired with aligned action, it becomes unstoppable. Many people believe that speaking words of faith is enough to bring change, yet they fail to realize that the universe responds not only to intention, but also to movement. Action aligned with belief is the bridge between the invisible and the visible. It is the proof that your faith is alive, your prayer is real, and your desire is worth manifesting. Without action, faith remains a seed that never grows. With action, faith transforms into a tree of abundance, its branches stretching wide, its fruit ripe for harvest. Action aligned with belief is not random effort. It is deliberate, intentional, and guided by the certainty that what you pray for is already on its way. Every step you take, every decision you make, every effort you put forth becomes a channel for your blessings to flow. When your heart believes that abundance is coming, your hands begin to move in harmony with that belief. You begin to take opportunities that you may have ignored before. You make choices that reflect confidence, clarity, and determination. The universe responds to your movement as proof of your readiness. It sees your commitment, hears your intention, and aligns circumstances to match the energy of your actions. Many fail to act because they think waiting is enough. They pray, they hope, they visualize, yet they do not step into the reality that requires them to move. Action aligned with belief is a partnership with the divine. It is the practical expression of faith. When you pray for money, it is not enough to hope that it will appear. You must be willing to work, to create opportunities, to recognize them, and to act boldly when they arise. When you pray for breakthrough, it is not enough to whisper words. You must also open doors, take risks, and walk toward the possibilities that faith has prepared for you. Action validates your belief and completes the cycle of manifestation. Aligned action also multiplies the power of prayer. Imagine a river blocked by a dam. Prayer creates the river, belief removes hesitation, and action tears down the barriers. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a push against the resistance of the world, a signal that you are ready, and a declaration that you trust the unseen forces to guide you. When prayer and action work together, you create momentum so strong that no obstacle can stop the flow of blessings. Opportunities begin to appear in unexpected places. Solutions come to problems that seemed impossible, and doors that were once closed open effortlessly. Action aligned with belief requires courage. It asks you to move even when the path is unclear, to take risks even when outcomes are uncertain, and to trust your intuition even when fear whispers in your ear. It is the practical application of the faith you have cultivated. Without action, your belief may remain theoretical. With action, your faith becomes living proof. Every step you take demonstrates to yourself and to the universe that you are ready to receive, ready to grow, and ready to embrace the life that has been promised to you. Aligned action is also a form of gratitude. When you act in accordance with your belief, you honor the blessings that are already on their way. You show that you value them enough to prepare, to participate, and to cooperate with the divine flow. This cooperation amplifies your prayers, multiplies your results, and creates a cycle of abundance that continues to expand. Remember, your prayer sets the intention, your faith gives it power, and your action delivers the results. When you combine these three, prayer, belief, and action, you create a force that cannot be stopped. You become a magnet for opportunity, prosperity, and miracles. Every word you speak, every thought you hold, and every action you take in alignment with your belief becomes part of the unstoppable current that brings your desires into reality. This is the secret to transforming your life, to manifesting abundance, and to living a life of purpose, power, and undeniable fulfillment. Your prayer, your faith, your clarity, your gratitude, your persistence, and your aligned actions, together they are unstoppable. Believe without doubt, act with purpose, and trust that blessings are already on their way. The life you dream of is closer than you think. Claim it, speak it, live it, and receive it.